Thanks for tuning into our seller interview series. Up today, we've got an e-commerce business for sale in the apparel and accessories niche. Created in August 2014, this business makes $6,196 per month in net profit, and the listing number for this site is 40745. Now, we do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the sites they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. Now, we've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. Thanks for coming on, Rago.
Hey, no worries. Hi, guys.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, man. Before we dive into the questions, just a quick summary out there for people listening in. As I mentioned, it was built in August 2014, has a monthly revenue of $15,793, expenses of $9,597, and a net profit of $6,196. That is over a 12-month average. And with the sale of the store, you will also get the domain, all the content on the site currently, and the sellers have created over 10,000 plus designs within the shop that the new owner will be able to use. So you also get the Shopify shop, the Etsy shop, fancy shop, email list, and all the social profiles that relate to this business. So Rago, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses? Is this kind of your first stab at it, or have you been in the game for a while?
Yes, before this business, I have been online marketing about 7 years, and I have tried basically everything in this field. But this business is like the first real one, like the real big one. And I started out doing all sorts of affiliate offers and promoting them to social media. And about 3 years ago, I discovered all the big like t-shirt sites. So I started to make really simple designs, and I just submitted to the sites like Teesprings and Redbubble and Zazzle and Sunfrog shirts. And I just started to sell my simple designs over there. And when the time went by, I learned a lot from that. I should start my own like real apparel business in Shopify. And from that on, I had an idea just starting my own brand. And the idea was to make like fresh designs like daily, like 5 or 10 designs daily. And it all worked out. I started my own Shopify store, and I put up like few designs per day and just posting them to different social media accounts like Pinterest and like Vanilla was good for me at the beginning. But for now, Pinterest is the most effective channel for me because when you post the product to Pinterest, it stays there and it will grow like naturally.
Yeah, that's interesting you say that. I don't know much about Pinterest, but I have a lot of buddies just killing it with traffic on Pinterest. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like some of the products I have there have like over 100K repins.
Wow.
So it's
Nice.
great. It's crazy, yeah.
So why are you selling the business? Why not keep it and grow it?
Because I had a big change in my life like 1 month ago related to my family. So I decided to move on with my new business ideas. And I am like 100% sure that the new owner, if he is excited about this business, he will grow it like a really big, just making new designs every day, and it will grow by itself. Yeah, you can make some advertisement, but it will grow by itself anyway.
So do you have any plans for after the sale, like anything you want to do with the money? Are you starting a new project? Are you going to, travel around the world a little bit more, or what, do you have any goals with it?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a holiday first, and and of course, I'm gonna pay my loans.
Always good.
Yes, and I have lots of new business ideas.
Excellent.
Not related to this business at all, like totally different business ideas.
But definitely the capital should help you start out that for sure. When you first started this, what was the trajectory of the business? Did you notice you were getting customers pretty quickly, or did it take a while before you really started seeing any profit?
As you see on my traffic analytics, it took some while when it just started to grow like momentum. Because at the beginning, I was just drawing like 1 or 2 designs per day. It was like slow for me because I was still earning money from my other sites. So I wasn't so excited at the beginning on this site. But after the Christmas came, one product just took off, and I just focused all my energy into this project and into this business, and it just slowly, gradually just growed. Yeah, and especially like this last 6 months, I've been making like 10K a month. So it's awesome.
But that's a good feeling, man. Is there anything you learned from growing this business that you might apply to, your future business endeavors? Like something you did that just really worked well?
I learned that I can't do everything myself. So that's why I took like two workers. Like if you buy my business, you will get a personal designer who will design you like how much, like $1 or $2 per one design. So it's really cheap and he's awesome. And another guy is like assistant who will check all the orders and just check the tickets and customer service. So yeah, I learned that I can't do everything myself. You have to spread your business.
Now, is there anything you did that just didn't work?
I have tried like everything. And yeah, and for me, the most thing that worked was Pinterest and Facebook advertising. Like the rest of the stuff just didn't work for me. Yeah, and just making lots of designs every day. Like my assistant made like 1,000 designs.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so it just grows by itself. Just give it some time, and yeah.
Moving into a little bit of the traffic and earnings here, you mentioned that you get a lot of, it sounds like, organic traffic from Pinterest. Would you say that's the main driver of traffic for you, or do you have other sources as well?
Pinterest and Google search is taking off pretty good, and Bing and Yahoo. Yeah, but the Pinterest is the main channel for now, and Google is also like growing because the keywords are really ranking high because the search is so unique, the designs are so unique. And yeah, so for now, Pinterest. And also the Etsy channel for me is really good for the last year or 6 months.
Nice. Do you notice that your earnings are kind of focused on just a few of your products, or is it spread kind of evenly?
Just spreading evenly, yeah.
That's nice.
The more time goes on, like it spreads really widely to the different products and different designs, and yeah.
Awesome. And how stable have the earnings been? I know you just mentioned the 10K a month. That was great.
Yeah, it's just growing. Yeah, it's just growing. like especially Christmas and Mother's Day. Mother's Day is crazy. Just crazy, yeah.
Oh, I bet, man. Do you see some seasonality then? I'm assuming so, based on what you just said. But do you see seasonality? Is it pretty stable?
I have some key products for Mother's Day and Christmas, like lots of products, and they will sell like crazy. But since I have so wide variety of products, they will sell throughout of the year. So it doesn't matter. It will grow anyway because I have over 10K designs. So it's lots of products to sell. Yeah. And also, I forgot to mention that for a bonus, I will give the Amazon merch account also, which will have like 100 designs at the moment, but you can upload up to 500 and up to 1,000 and 5,000 if you want.
Nice.
This channel, I make like $300 to $1,000 per month. So it's a bonus.
This is a pretty good bonus.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bonus. I forgot to mention that.
No worries. How often are you designing new designs, and how often are you adding content to your site?
I try as often as I can because now I have the designer, so he can make like 500 to 1,000 per month. So yeah, as often as I can.
It's cool, man. And moving into some of the opportunities here, let's pretend like hypothetically you're going to keep the business and you wanted to keep growing it. What would you say is the least risky path that you'd focus on to grow this business?
The least risky path, as I just mentioned earlier, just make lots of designs daily, like at least 10 designs daily or 20. The more you make, the more you earn. And also the Amazon merch channel is very new and it really sells well. So just crank up the designs over there and I don't know, put some 500 designs up or 5,000. So yeah, I can also show how to advertise on Facebook because I have spent like, I think 50K or something. So I learned a lot.
I bet.
advertising in Facebook and in Instagram also. Instagram channel is really good for advertising.
On the flip side here, let's pretend you were just insanely risky through caution to the wind. Would you do anything differently, or would you focus on something else to grow the business just as quickly as humanly possible?
What do you mean by that?
So, like, instead of a careful, calculated risk, you just decided instead of doing what you think would grow the business safely, you just wanted to throw caution to the wind and try to grow the business as quickly as possible. Would you dump a bunch of money in ads or
Yes, yes, Instagram ads,
Instagram
definitely.
ads?
Because
Okay.
yeah, it's a new thing, and I have succeeded like a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
How does the Instagram ads compare to your experience with Facebook ads?
it is a total different ground. Like Instagram, like user who will see your ad, like it's a really surprise for them, and they will click it.
Huh,
They will click it.
that's
Like
cool.
it's totally different than Facebook ads, and it's new. For now, it's new, but after 1 year, it's not so new anymore. But
Right.
definitely jump into Instagram ads. It is awesome. Yeah.
Considering risk, what would you consider as the biggest risk to this business that a buyer should be aware of?
I really can't see the risks in my business, especially with my Shopify store. It's really solid and a big business, and it will grow. But the only risk I see is with the Etsy channel because I don't control it. It belongs to Etsy, and Etsy can do whatever he wants to it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And of course, the social channels also, we can't control them. So, yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to work required that takes you to maintain this business, could you just kind of describe what your weekly or maybe your monthly schedule looks like to keep
Yep. Yep.
the business going as usual?
I usually spend about 1 or 2 hours per day, usually 1 hour per day maximum, like to check all the sales, check all the channels, and just communicate with my assistant and just ask if everything is okay. Because your work is just check if everything is okay. And all the tickets and customer service is done by the assistant you will have. It's like I pay 50 cents per order for the assistant and the ticket as well. So it's really low cost for just such a big job.
Is there any skills or requirements you'd suggest that buyers should have before they purchase this business?
I can train him through Skype like 1 month, but yeah, basic Photoshop skills, maybe just cropping and just working with fonts, but it's really simple. I can train the buyer with myself. It's quite easy.
That's good. Would you be willing to sign a non-compete with the buyer?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. You mentioned you give about a month worth of support, but do you want to add anything to that? Like, how much support would you be willing to offer a buyer? Like, what would your month of support look like?
Skype support and email support, and I can offer like 3 months after that email support. So I think
Cool.
that's fair enough.
Yeah, within reason, of course, right?
Yeah. Of course, of course.
You don't want someone emailing you every 2 minutes. Where are you, Rigo?
Yeah, exactly. And also, I want to mention that it's like a dropship site. So if somebody buys the shirt or the design, your assistant will submit it to the printing company in California, and it will print and ship it out. So you don't have any inventory, no problem. So it's all good to go. Yeah.
Awesome. Obviously, the best case scenario here for you and for Empire Flippers is someone comes in and buys your business outright for full price. But would you at all be open to something like 70 or 80% up front and where they give you the remaining on closing, say after the training period or something, an earn out along those lines? Would you be at all open to that?
It will depend on the people and the situation. So I can't really tell it right now. It depends. Yeah.
That's a fair enough answer right there.
Yeah.
Before I ask you my hot seat question here, Rego, my final question, just to give everyone out there recap again, a quick summary on the business. This business was built in August 2014, has a monthly revenue of $15,793, and the expenses are sitting at $9,597 with a total net profit of $6,196, and that is a 12-month average. And with the sale includes obviously the domain and all the content, as well as the 10,000 plus designs that the seller has created, along with their Shopify shop, Etsy shop, and Fancy shop. It will also include their email list and all the related social profiles. So Rigo, my final question for you is what is your best pitch in 30 seconds or less on why someone should purchase this business?
Yeah, you will get an awesome brand which has a growing following and a customer base in US. You will get a shop that has over 10K unique designs and they look really awesome. And all the designs are in Pinterest, so they will grow naturally in time. So, and some of the, not some, but like few hundreds of products are already in trending position in Pinterest. And you will get a Shopify store plus three more channels to sell and grow and social media and email. So it's an evergreen business to grow. The designs are all evergreen, so they sell forever. So yeah,
That's awesome, man. 10,000 designs, that's quite a lot of
yeah,
designs. So
actually more, but yeah.
that's awesome. If you guys out there on internet land, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want more information, the link will be below this video and it'll take you to our marketplace listing. Now, if you're watching this on the actual listing and you want more information, you can become a depositor today. It's super easy. All you have to do is click the button, make a deposit, and you'll be given everything you need to review this business. So, Rego, thank you so much for coming on, man. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Awesome.